Perspective Mind Shift Time with Heather. So for those of you who follow me, you know that this is what living with lupus can look like. RA, fibromyalgia, maybe you have one of the other autoimmune diseases or inflammatory disorders that I have. Living with chronic illnesses is hard. If you know me, you know I talk about a mind, body, soul approach. It's not just about putting supplements in my body. Yes, it's great that I lost 50 pounds. Yep, almost 50 pounds in the process of getting my gut health on point. But it's more than that. Right? Why do I get my hair highlighted? Because I'm grateful that I don't have the deep receding hairline that I used to have. And maybe I have something about Mary hair going on, but I'll take that every day because when I was losing hair in the shower and clumpfuls because of my lupus, it wasn't fun. Maybe it's you like to get your lashes done. I know that's not everybody's thing, but I like it. Or the fact that maybe I have an amazing esthetician that lets me have brows now because it was a place where I used to be really embarrassed. It looked like I had no eyebrows. Maybe it's your teeth, right? You focus on whitening them because guess what? When you have chronic illnesses, your body is going to pull nutrition from wherever it can. And so maybe you got a jacked up grill now, or your nails are all pitted and gross. Maybe you want to paint them. These are my nails. But the thing is that what I'm doing is I'm focusing on the things that used to make me feel insecure or make me question when I looked in the mirror, who are you anymore? Not because I'm superficial, but because I didn't recognize myself anymore after chronic illnesses took over my life. If you know what I'm talking about, put a sad emoji in the comments. Like, you don't recognize that person. And maybe you had big dreams. And when I looked at myself, I'm like, God created me to be his precious jewel, but I don't feel like that when I look in the mirror. And so I do these things for me. Not for you, for me, because I appreciate now what God has blessed me with. I want to show the world how grateful I am by taking care of these things. And you know what? It's really important because when you're dealing with chronic illnesses, people will often let themselves, their self-care, go by the side because they're like, it's too expensive. Well, I'll tell you what is expensive is what happens to you when you start losing your confidence. What happens to you when you're having to pay for that anxiety and depression medication because you feel like you're spiraling out of control because you don't even know who you are when you look in the mirror anymore, right? Yeah, it was great losing that weight, but there's other ways, whether it's exercising, getting out, maybe whatever your self-care looks like, drop self-care in the comments and tell me what you do, right? Find it. Because it's not just about supplementing your body, it's about making sure you supplement this when you're dealing with those chronic illnesses. And taking care of yourself is the first step of the mind, body, soul approach because it's hard when you're dealing with chronic illnesses. You may give up on you and you may say it's too expensive and you don't take care of yourself, but it's going to be more expensive when you're having to pay for those medications for severe anxiety and depression or counseling sessions or even the cost of the relationships and the things that you miss out on life because you don't want to go live the life you're created for. So I hope you find what makes you happy and you do it.